Well, I said I would do this. The truck is moved, so here I am out here in a drippy, slow rain with a weed torch. But by getting way down low on the plant and heating up these rocks that are around these stems, there's a very good chance I will kill the crown of the plant. You know, that part where the main roots, there we go, that's all this stuff. And because it's drippy, the little dog doesn't want to come outside. But he's got his undershirt on and the door is a little bit open so he can see me. He's not brave enough to stick his head that far along the door. So here I am. And this is a name brand Garden Weasel weed torch. I had to twist it a little bit. The name is on there. And it just takes these little bottles of propane that you use when you're camping. Some people use them on grills. We use Great Big Monster grills, so we have Great Big Monster can. And I am in rubber-soled shoes as usual, but I am grounded. Natural surface of rocks would be hard on the feet, but if you put a grounding strap on your shoe, it will ground you. Especially on wet ground. Now, from the look of some of this, I think some weed torching has been done that only went so far as to burn down the tops a little ways. Box new ramps came in, but I'm not burning that. Loki took himself off to work after he dropped that truck off. Daughter took herself into town. She's got an appointment and probably some retail therapy. She likes to hit the grocery store without her kids when she can. Now, if it's going to be a huge concern, I do not recommend a weed torch for everybody. For some, their kids will use it to set the roof on fire. And they know it. And I wholly support them not buying it. You know, if it'll take care of that odd bit of crabgrass you've got that just won't go away, then dig out that taproot as far down as you can. And then hit it with fire every time it starts coming back up again. Because a main root can only put a top up so many times before it is completely depleted. I want to kill the crowns of some of these so that they aren't coming up over and over and over. I have shoes on so I can stomp on any bit that's dry enough to catch flame in spite of the rain. This is not your normal kind of Wednesday morning activity for little old lady, but dang it needs done. And yes, this is very high temperature. The place I'm standing, where I was just burning a minute ago, it's warm. I can feel it through my shoes. But this is a lot of heat. And there's little tiny buds on these weeds that would make little yellow flowers. And as much as I simply adore biodiversity, I don't need these growing up around a vehicle that will mostly be parked until second grandson is so comfortable with it that he can start driving it to school. He believes he will be the only one in his school that can drive a Standard. Yes, Americans are so spoiled with their automatic transmissions, but you know what? It's not the transmission that failed, it was the clutch. So that's gone off to get the clutch replaced. And the daughter is out doing her thing. And the dog is inside, shaking in his undershirt, going, "Mommy, please come back in." Because clingy chihuahuas are a little bit like that. Oh. Must have got that a little bit too wet. It unclicked, but it stopped flaming, but I could still hear the gas, so I clicked the igniter, and boom, we got fire again. And yes, I am working right next to a jug of motor oil, or an empty jug from motor oil, I'm not sure which. People who work on vehicles are supposed to clean up after they work on the vehicle. But it's not like I'm trying to burn through the plastic wall of the oil jug. I'm just trying to... There we go, gotta cook it again. I just want to reduce the life expectancy of the weeds and grass underneath the late father-in-law's old red truck. And while I am expecting some packages, younger grandson has to have leggings and stuff for a Shakespearean look this year in theater. And I believe Loki's expecting something too. They're not expecting me to be doing this. But you know what? I'm here by myself, unsupervised. So I might as well. Not sure why it keeps going out, but it might stay on frame better with my phone turned sideways. Oh, if I'm getting it too far down, that might explain. Some people will get a little neck ache looking at this later because I have turned the phone. It's okay, puppy. I hear your tag. I hear your jingle, jingle, jingle. I'm still out here, puppy. I told him he could come out if he wanted to. He's experienced.